Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines, the game which we have been playing for a long time. 1.5 years, basically. By now, I had to do the maths in my head. Not very good at math. I just barely scraped through my exams for math. Yeah, I did examine crystal meth. Okay, fine. That's what you want to hear? Yeah, sure, whatever. I was gonna make a little segue into that, which I was going to be using to say to everyone who has been doing their exams, I hope things went well. Let me know how they went if you actually did them. But my segue was kind of ruined by none other than myself, so let's just forget that it ever happened. And yeah, this place is still extremely busy. It's a giant queue because everyone needs to go over here apparently, and this day is very busy as well. It doesn't really work all that well. It's fairly busy. Something I've tried doing to maybe relocate the problem, not actually fix it because that's not how I roll, is by placing this over here, so instead that a lot of people can actually use that as a way up there. Maybe that's an option. Maybe I should actually connect these people to there as well, give them the option to do that as well. I'm not sure if that would help at all. It probably wouldn't. And what we could try to do is just, fucking hell, give it a little go. We could just give it a go. How about that? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it, right? So from here on out, from over here, we'll get a road, which with a curl, obviously. How else do you want my roads? Like that. Yeah. And then we'll curl it up over there. Connect him up. Yeah, this could be an option. We'll see how this goes. I have no idea if it could work at all. Maybe some people, maybe it's going to be divergent a little bit. Maybe some people might choose to use this. Other people might choose to use that. Maybe there's a difference. I don't know. It's all a bit weird in here now, isn't it? But it's going to have to do. No one seems to be give a fuck, which is fine, you know. Then don't give a fuck. I thought maybe you might like it to just use. Maybe he's going up. Yes, he's going up there. We've got our first victim. Second victim. Yeah, there we go. Now we're using it. Now we're talking. This place is extremely busy. Like, lots of people are actually using this road. I underestimated it, as I always do. I thought, you know what? A lot of people might go there, but maybe not as many. It turns out that I was wrong whatsoever, and it totally, not in the slides. Look at how busy it is. It is literally unbelievable. All the people working here, obviously, it's extremely busy. It's really busy, which makes me wonder if we can actually place like a little parking spot area. Not a mini carnival. That's not going to do me a lot of good, is it? Parking spots, places for people to park, you know, drop their car. Maybe, yeah, you're a bit too much. Can't actually do that over here. Maybe we can make people park their cars like over here. Maybe that could be an option. You know, go ahead and park your cars if you want to drop them off and just walk to work. Just healthy. It's been proven by many people over and over again. You could try. No one will probably ever park their car over there, but at least we tried. At least we tried. The same is going to go over here. We're going to implement the same sort of idea. There you go, giving you all the parks in the world. They seem so happy with it. Look at how happy they are. It actually works wonders when it comes to making these buildings blue, which is a weird thing to say, but you get what I mean. People never get my joke. It's annoying as hell. There you go. Let's give one more little. There you go. More parking spots. Now you can park wherever the fuck you want. This should no longer be an issue. Park your cars and just walk. Did anyone actually park? Oh yeah, look. Who? Charles Cooper, who works. Wait, what the fuck? You work over there. In this building over here. Oh, well, you live there. That's fine too. How come then it is your car is over here? Obviously, you want to get a lot of parking spots alongside this metro. Simply because that will help a lot. That will help get rid of some of the traffic, you know, get them to be able to get rid of their cars and, you know, do all of that good stuff. And then right in the back of it, it's not, I know that it's not symmetric, okay? Don't bother me on that. I literally do not care anymore. I stopped caring about that, like a lot. What the fuck? Why is this so elevated? I kind of like it, to be honest. Yeah, go backwards and... Does that... No? Oh, it already connected up. You know what? It's fine. I'll take it. It's great as it is. And then connect these two up as well. Perfect! And then, of course, a rock. Not that big a rock. Not that small a rock. This is not the perfect rock. That's a weird thing to say, isn't it? I got a huge rock. You want to see my rock collection? It's very big. Except for this, of course, the traffic jam. That isn't so great. But then again, there's nothing really I can do about it, which is another problem. But then again, the series is not going to last a whole lot longer. I stopped caring, and I will not start caring anymore. It's not worthy of my time. Is this trying to resolve a little bit? No, the jam is still there. This road is getting busier, which means that more and more people are actually using this. Maybe relieving it a little bit, but not nearly enough at all. We're on no, it's not going to be Peter Street. We're going to call this, Easy Street. Because we're on easy. So, seen Walking Dead, you know what I mean. This is Easy Street. Which is the way to the prison, of course. On Easy Street. And it feels so sweet. Oh, God, I love Prison Island. It's one of the best things I've ever made. I mean, it's fucking stupid, isn't it? But I love it. It's so cool. Like, Prison Island is fantastic. There are... We don't have an awful lot of prisoners in here, do we? God damn. There's like 200 out of 500 possible prisoners. This town is doing immensely great when it comes to, like, people... Oh, a high school student is in the prison. Living at the Farmview residence. Why would you do that? You would come from the good side of town as well. You've had so many opportunities. You could have achieved whatever you wanted. And you end up in the prison. I'm deeply disappointed in you and everything that you stand for. There's of course also still no sign of Johnny Depp. Which is also something that I'm very much unhappy with. I don't know why they never come out of their house. Or he. Or whatever. However their family situation is in this game. I never see them. And it bothers me because I want to rename this person to be actually called fucking Johnny Depp. Oh, I hope he's not in there. In the hearse. Because that will be kind of bad. I can't believe we lost the last game. I still don't believe it. And there's still a dead person waiting for transport as well. I don't know what the fuck that is about. But get him out of there, please. It's taken you years by now. For God's sake, when is the next game? 13/3 of next year. Oh, it's not too far away anymore. We're not going to make it in this episode, but it's there. Also, why is it so dark on this pitch over here? There are some lights there, but they're shit. Like, at least this one has, like, this light over here, which isn't perfect, but kind of does the job. But that's not good enough. We might actually have to look into getting a bit more from the airport. I've got such an itchy nose, it is unbelievable. There's also a hair. We might explain why I have that. There you go. We're going to get another of those lamps in here. And it's going to look gorgeous. There you go. It actually attracts like a couple of tourists. We've got it on Bradford Street. Which is not done. It's going to be called the McPaddy Lane. There you go. McPaddy Lane. Of course, named after yours truly. And it's lovely, isn't it? It's very small, the McPaddy Lane. But it will do. It's just like this little street over here. McPaddy and Mulberry Street, which we're not going to change about. But I like it. The McPaddy Lane. Mulberry Street is just this thing around here, isn't it? This isn't Mulberry Street. No. So we're going to rename this to... it's going to be called the McPaddy Square. There you go. So now we have the McPaddy Square with the McPaddy Lane in between. And it's awesome. It's amazing. Of course, I've got my own little royal garden, which is absolutely ridiculous. I do feel, though, that as I have to... Okay, this is different, because I would have never placed these the way they are. Like, one of these grew by a mile, and the others didn't, because I would never do this. But then again, I'm going to leave it as it is. It's probably fine. Oh, I thought, what the hell was that? But it's this little red light over here that I saw, and I was like, what? Maybe at some point, when I retire, we're going to call the Lakefield Park the McPaddy Park. How about that? Because I placed it. The Aspen Park, the McPaddy Park. Maybe we can do that? I don't know. I have to think about that. Salop Hill, Amber Sporting Campus. Obviously we're going to have to give this thing its own district. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. And now I've lost it again, as I always do. There you go. This needs its own district. There's no doubt about that. Come on, guys. Definitely need my own little district in there. So, let's get rid of the McPaddy. Okay, so the McPaddy Square and McPaddy Lane will get its own districts, because damn right I deserve it. Because I've been a great mayor. I've been great in everything that I've done for this town. There you go. Fantastic. So, there you go. This is all going to be mine. It's going to be called the McPaddy District or whatever. McPaddy Square. We're just going to call it McPaddy Square, probably. Or the Royal Gardens or anything like that. Elm Park. That's the best you've got for me, really? No. It's going to be called the Royal Square. Even though I'm not royal at all, it's gonna be called Royal Square. Or Port Royal. No, Royal Square is probably fine. These are a bit odd, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They don't need your confirmation for that, but it's fine. We're just gonna have to leave it as it is. This bothers me, so we're gonna have to change that as well. Get a little path in there, because otherwise it's going to annoy me. Yeah, the Royal Square is finished. Well, there's probably some work we still have to do. Maybe at some point we'll give it like an entire makeover, but I'm not ready to do that right now because simply I don't feel like it. What is this though? A botanical garden. Oh well, we've got a botanical garden over here. The more you know. Also, there's a bus stop with a noddy train, which is amazing. We all love noddy trains, don't we? Yeah, everyone needs to scream out, yeah, right now, otherwise you'll get executed, because I I deal a hard hand, okay? I'm very, very strict when it comes to my rules. We're gonna give these a little bit of a parking spots as well. The Botanical Garden. People need to be able to park next to the Botanical Garden, obviously. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit of a shithole. Any other place that we would like some parking next to? We've already have like loads of parking across this aquarium and this park over here. We don't have a lot of parking availability. We actually do, never mind. We do have parking availability. But with that said, I think that's where we're going to end this episode. Actually, I don't think it. I'm pretty sure of it. It's really hot in here. As you can see, I'm glowing. We've been hit by a heat wave. In the last couple of days, you could have seen it, that I'm glowing all the time. It is honestly like, I'm talking Celsius now. It's like 30 degrees Celsius, which is hot for me. If you're from Greece or whatever, you're like, ha, pussy. But I'm not from Greece. I'm very pale. I'm very Dutch. I'm not okay with this heat. I can't handle it. So therefore, I'm going to call it a day and just get rid of my sweaty balls. Not as in get rid of my balls, because I still probably will need my balls at a later point in my life, but get rid of the sweat on my balls. Not just my balls, my entire body, but that's... all of this is too much information, I don't know why I said it. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like as always. And if you don't do that always, then why... wow. If you haven't already subscribed as well, literally, why you haven't done that yet is beyond me. And then I hope to see you guys in the next video, which is tomorrow, at the same time. See you then!